For me, authenticity and keeping it real is always paramount. Because at the end of the day, I got to go to bed by myself, and I want to be able to close my eyes and live with myself and know that I'm comfortable with what I did. Did I fuck it up? Possibly. But did I do the right thing in my eyes? Yes, I did. So, you know, you gotta bite the bullet sometimes. Eventually, if your heart's in the right place and you're doing things for the right reasons, it'll come back to you in the right way. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, and it may not be when you want it or need it, but it'll happen. I think that the industry is afraid, not afraid of me, I think the industry is annoyed that they didn't create me. I'm not an industry product. I'm a product of real, genuine fans that genuinely show me love and respect and come to see me consistently. There's a reason I've been doing this for 29 years and I'm still able to sell out, you know, 11,000 seats in Queens, New York on a Saturday night when it's raining in an outdoor tennis stadium. And nobody gave a fuck about it. No, not one interview, not one press. I didn't, like, nobody cared, but so-and-so's headlining Gotham that whatever night, and like, oh, it's a big deal. I'm like, no, it's not a big deal. It's not a big fucking deal. What's happening here is a big deal, what I just did. Like, you know, my theory in the game is that it's not that they don't like what I'm doing, they just don't like that it's me doing it. You can ignore me all you want. If you think you've got so much power and you know, you guys are this and you guys are that and you're not going to work with us, I go, that's fine. But I'm still going to have my fans. And that's who I'm going to be loyal to because they're showing me the loyalty. And I never like to call them fans because I consider them friends because friends don't leave you. And these are the people that haven't left me. You know, I'm here in Chicago. I'm doing the Chicago Theater. It's sold out. It's a very prestigious gig. And every time I come to Chicago, no matter how many times I come here now, it's sold out every single time. And that says a lot to me. That says, like, they still love you. And the fact that I give them a good show, I think, they consistently come back. If I sucked or if I was a flash in the pan, I wouldn't be able to do this anymore. For some reason in this industry, you can only have one person representing an entire race of people at a time. You used to be able to only have one black person. Now they've allowed you a couple. You were allowed Chris Rock, and now they have to have Dave Chappelle too. But you can have Dave and Chris together, so that's okay. Oh, or Kevin. So, you know what I mean? Now they've opened it up to the black world, which is great. For Indians, although I'm the first one, I'm the first Indian comic. I've been doing this since 1989. I'm the one who blazed the trail. They didn't create me, so they will not recognize me. So it's not until they come up with the one they like. And then they had theirs, and then he had some trouble, and then they found another one. Do you know what I mean? It's like, but whatever they'll do whatever it takes to avoid me. And that's fine. I kind of look at it as, when you look at the way they pick the ones they like, it's a Malcolm and Martin type of situation. Martin Luther King represented peace and just trying to make us all get along. And Malcolm was a little bit more militant. Malcolm shot from the hip. Malcolm said what he really felt. And I think I lean towards more to Malcolm, and Hollywood wants more Martin. That's fair. It's what it is. But I'm not going to change who I am. I can't. I'm not up for negotiation. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, when I started in this business, there was the three networks: ABC, NBC, CBS. If you were going to get a deal, it's going to be with one of them, and then maybe you're going to do a Hollywood deal from there, Warner Brothers or the studios, whatever. Then, you know, I was the first. Again, I like being the first, but it's a fact. I was the first person to blow up off of YouTube. And I didn't put myself out there. Again, somebody did that, and it caught fire. And here we are today. So then Netflix comes along, and Netflix wants to do straight to Netflix stand-up specials. Well, who's the first guy that does it for them? That was me again. They come to me, and they're like, we want to do it. You're going to be the first guy. I'm like, it's amazing. I love being the first. And then they subsequently started giving $20 million deals to everybody but me, but whatever. And, you know, so it's, you know, we're in a different world now. We're in a different situation where the networks are almost a last resort, you know. But I now feel like Netflix is a little saturated, so I'm waiting to find out what the next big thing is going to be, and I want to go to that because I like doing that. I like being the trailblazer. You know, I want to walk that path that nobody's walked yet, and then show you, hey, watch out, there's a branch there. Oh, the pothole, keep an eye out. You know, I like that. It's just, I think that's just what I was born to do. That's who I am. That's you know, some people lead, some people follow. I'm a leader. I mean, I don't know where I think things are going to go. Obviously, I didn't think I would be here 29 years later. As far as I was concerned, if you asked me 20 years ago, where do you think I would be? I would have said, yeah, I'd be happy just working clubs every weekend, making my little $1,500 or $2,000 a weekend and making my living that way. Because as far as I was concerned, I wasn't working for anybody but myself. And that was all that's really all the plan was in life, to not have to have a boss. What do I have coming up next? I'm just on tour, the Deported World Tour. I'll be across Canada from November 1st till November 23rd. And then next year I go back to international. I'll go to the Middle East, I'll go to India, I'll go to some other parts of Asia that I haven't hit quite yet, and I'm gonna record my special next year. And then we'll see what happens.